My name is Jailene. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be like my January reset video, and I'm really excited. I know it's the start of the year, and I feel like every single start of the year, everybody gets like excited about the resolutions and they try to become a brand new person, but I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna be realistic about this, and we're going to have real resolutions that are attainable and hopefully we can stick to. My one and only resolution this year, and honestly it's like a lot of stuff, but it all kind of just falls under the general umbrella of using my time more wisely. Most of all, I mean like no doom scrolling, because like doom scrolling, you know, like I will be stuck for hours on my phone just scrolling away. Like that's so not, it's just not helpful to me as a person, as an artist, because then I'm like constantly comparing myself to other people, and it's just not healthy the amount of time that I'm on my phone. I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna scroll on social media anymore. That's just like impossible, right? But I do want to reduce it, and I want to be aware that like if I am scrolling on my phone, that it doesn't turn into hours and hours of me just doing that and just wasting my day away on my phone, like looking at images on a screen. But first things first, my office, I recorded myself already cleaning it a little bit and kind of just organizing it a bit. So my office now looks slightly more clean. We still got things here and there that I need to like figure out what to do with. But the other things that I want to do are finally take down my Christmas tree. It's literally January 12th. Girl. Let me tell you, because I never even put up my Christmas ornaments. I know. Time just kind of kept passing, and I just never really got into like the Christmas spirit. I want to take down my Christmas tree. That's like my number one thing right now. I also have just a giant IKEA bag full of clean folded laundry that I just need to put away. I also want to clean my bathroom and declutter my bathroom, clean my kitchen and declutter my kitchen, the pantry. It's a lot, okay? Are we gonna get through it in one video? No, probably not, because that's just who I am. I don't like cleaning. That's like not my forte. I'm sorry, I'm not. I wish I could be like, I don't know, those people that just like look like they have their lives put together, that are like constantly keeping their space decluttered and clean and just like immaculate at all times. I wish I could be that person. I'm simply not. I also have a repairman coming soon. He said he would be here from 12 to 1, so soon-ish. And I want to kind of clean the kitchen a little bit because it's kind of embarrassing. I also want to finish my Notion and have it set up completely by today. So, I don't know. Let's go do that. Okay, actually, I just remembered that I also need to water my plants because they are looking... Sir! Can I help you? Anyways, I need to water my plants like really bad. Okay, oh my god, look at my plant. Look at this poor plant. I want you guys to meet my cat. His name is Christmas. Let's take you guys. Oh, this is my cat. Let's water these plants. It's gonna get a good little rinsing. Oh, but listen, there's a little baby sprouting right here. Three of them. What this one? Oh, this one too has a little baby. Oh, Christmas. Little baby right here. What's wrong? I feel like this pot is like way too big for this, but it's okay. It's doing fine. There's another pothos that I need to actually repot, so maybe I'll get to that today too. Let's just go water it really quick. I'm gonna actually leave this one in the sink because I don't have a pot, like I don't have like a planter that has like a hole at the bottom that holds the water in. I'm gonna go leave this on the sink. Look at my Sunny Angel army. that is the Christmas tree in question that I need to take down, like really bad. So let's finally do that. I still have the original box that it came in. I have an apartment, I mean, look how lazy I am. If I had a real tree, it would be an actual issue. It would be a nightmare. So she's fake. There goes our food. Is that why you were meowing at me? Okay. This is now gonna go into the closet and it is officially down. I can finally start putting everything that we had in this corner back to its corner. Let's do it. Okay, so this is our, oh my God, we have so much stuff that I need to get rid of, but this is my closet. This is like another thing that we really have to just like clean up. It's a freaking mess. Okay, there's some cleaning products. My broom. This feels like a problem for another day. Which I shouldn't be saying because like literally my goal is to like clean things up. So that was what it originally looked like. It's not, you know, it's not the most aesthetic, but that's just where my cat likes to use the bathroom, okay? That's his designated toilet. And before we had it in this corner, which I have to clean up because there's some litter on the floor. And honestly, like, that's not what I want to see when I'm looking in the mirror, which, hello, hi. So it's going back over here. Oh, look who it is. Christmas. Hi. What are you doing? Hi, baby. Okay. My other task for today is to clean the kitchen a little bit. I'm not gonna go too in depth with it because honestly there's a lot of stuff that we do have to declutter and I'm not about to do all of that. But I do want to take out some garbage. We've had some recycling right here for a really long time. And I'm gonna put them in garbage bags and have my boyfriend take everything down when he gets back home from work. Because that's not my job, that's a man's job. I'm kidding. It is in this household, but I'm kidding. Back to its home. I have had a gripe with this kitchen since the moment we came to see it. Because who on God's green earth puts green colored tile and green colored counters? Can you see that? Cause it's ridiculous. Who does that? Who does that? That's ridiculous though, isn't it? Like who does that? And now, like if there's any little crumb, and I mean literally any little crumb on the counter, you can see it. Even if you've just cleaned it and there's like a little crumb of like your bread, you can see it. And it is the most frustrating thing ever. I hate it. Okay, so I am like physically exhausted now. So I'm gonna take a break from like all of the cleaning and stuff. I was able to clean like the cabinet doors, the stovetop, the counters, the sink, vacuum the floor, mop the floor and everything in the kitchen. And the kitchen is looking a little bit better. I still have to declutter, but I'm not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that today. It's a lot, because it's a lot to go through. So next up on my January reset list of things to do, I want to finally put my clothes away and I want to clean the bathroom. I have like a giant bag full of my clean laundry that's like folded. I just need to put away. But I kind of just want to like sit down and like chill for a little bit. So I'm going to work on my Notion template. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that a little bit. Just sit down and chill a little bit because I'm like actually literally sweating. And I'll show you once I'm like kind of through with it, like what it looks like. I'm working on top of his blanket. Look at him, he's literally like hovering, like pitch move. Okay, let me move, I'll move. There you go, happy? Is it because your blanket's all funky? Well, if you move, let me move this. Here. Wait, no, come back. Over here, come here. Come on. Up here. He'll come up, I swear. He listens, I promise. Come here. Come on. There you go. That took a long time. You're embarrassing me in front of the camera. So I finally finished my Notion. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour. So right here we have my homepage, and I kind of wanted to go, I feel like every single Notion template that I've ever seen is just so boring and so like neutral. And while I do enjoy the aesthetic sometimes, for me, this in my brain is like exactly what I want. Like this is like fun and colorful. So I went for like a composition notebook, kind of like retro, I don't know, like scrapbooky kind of feel to it. And so my homepage is this. We've got our banner up here, which just says hello 2024, because that's the year, of course. And this is kind of where everything, the more important stuff is. We've got the monthly goals here. This kind of has stayed consistently the same for a while. And I'm a little sad to say that a lot of this stuff I kind of just don't, I never end up actually fulfilling my goals or feel like I've had enough time prioritized towards my goals in the past like 2 years, I think, that I've had Notion. But it's essentially staying motivated, like in every single sense of the way. Like I've got my own goals that I want to reach and personal goals that I want to reach, and I want to continue staying motivated. So it's just kind of like a little daily reminder every time I open Notion, like, you know, stay motivated, do what you got to do. The second one here is work on your store. I have for a really, really long time wanted to open a store selling like my own products, and this in general kind of is an umbrella term for working towards opening the store one day, hopefully this year. And then we move on to focus on your creativity, which kind of goes hand in hand on working on your store. I feel so uncomfortable using the word artist, like referring to myself as an artist, because I don't know, like I'm so detached from that. Like I went to art school, and during my time there, I could very comfortably tell people that I was an artist. And because I'm out of practice and I'm out of the community of individuals that I used to hang out with and my peers in school, and I no longer have these like lengthy talks and discussions, and you know, there's no more of that community for me. Like I don't really keep in contact with anybody that I went to college with. There's a few people here and there, but like overall, like I don't even live in the same city as they do anymore. I don't really speak to them on a consistent basis, and I don't have a job that is in art, and it makes me feel a little bit like a fraud. So focusing on my creativity is like a huge goal for me, because I want to connect with that side of myself again and be able to one day feel comfortable calling myself an artist. Because I'm just like, I can't take that title and fully believe it and feel comfortable with it. So that's just my monthly goals. I got a lot. I'm chatty, clearly. And then we've got my pages. So the banner for pages, and this is where all of like the really important stuff is. Before we go into this, I just have a calendar view of, you know, the month. But then we have my weekly planner page here. And once again, we just have the Hello 2024. This is going to come up for every single page that we open up. It's just the Hello 2024. And then my weekly planner. I kind of hate that I've got like weekly planner here and then weekly planner here, but this is just like the title of the page, so I kind of have to have that. And to keep on theme, I wanted to, you know, include it with my little banner here. But essentially this is every single day of the week. I only work Tuesdays to Thursdays, so this is really what I'm going to be looking at right here. In the weekend, I work Saturday and Sunday, and I don't need this at all, but it's here just in case I need it. And then I've got just like a little cute motivational, you know, little, you got this. And this comes up later as well, just to kind of fill the space, because it felt kind of weird and awkward. But yeah, this is it. But yes, we've got the repairman came in and I cleaned the kitchen, so I can put that off my list. I've got to put, actually, fold clothes and clean bathroom. And then I've got another little calendar. This is a widget from a website called Indify. Let's go back and we can go into my ideas page, which again, the Hello 2024, we've got our banner and for each individual thing, I've got a different page. So I guess, honestly, I don't really have a lot, but okay, so like sayings are for when I'm making illustrations and I'm like, I want like a cute little saying to go with it, like a little phrase or something. I kind of jot down this idea. So let's click here. It'll take you to a new page. This is old and I haven't changed this. I don't really feel like I have to change it. I think it's kind of cute. And this comes from an old template as well as this little icon here. But yeah, I've just got all these like little sayings. I've used this one where it says, I live where you vacation. It's just kind of like a funny little like hee hee ha ha, because I live in Miami. And then I have this one that's called, you know, that just says suck it up, whatever, you get it. Like, it's just a whole bunch of stuff like that I could just go back to and be like, oh yeah, I can put that in. For business, I've got a page too here that's just got you know, future ideas for when I one day eventually open my shop. And you can see here that it opened up and it says, you know, limited edition collectible prints as thank you cards. And I've got also like resources for myself to remember. I had read about someone that used an application called TubeBuddy for YouTube. So I just kind of wrote that down. I don't have too much here because this is like a newer page, so I don't have much here. And then in illustrations, just like a few little ideas of things. Like if I'm out, I can just like hop on my phone and be like, oh, like I saw this really cute notebook that had like a really cute little postal stamp illustration on the cover, and I want to do my own version of that. I'll like write it down here. These are just like jumping points for me. It's not like a fully fleshed idea, you know, it's just in my mind, you know, like brain dump essentially. But yeah, you get the idea. We've got like digital download stuff, which really only has two things. It says coloring book page and wallpapers, like phone wallpapers. These are videos, kind of go in depth a little bit, like the structure of what the video should look like, and you know, whatever, you get that. But yeah, that's basically my ideas page. It's more of like a brain dump, just categorized, you know? So like just different ideas and resources and stuff like that for myself, so I can come back to and remember. My bills and spending, yeah, I'm not gonna open this one because I've got like a lot of information about what my bills are and what my budgeting and stuff like that is. Essentially like just a chart of every single expense that I have that month, like subscriptions, rent, you know, insurance, everything that I pay for on a monthly basis. Okay, so my camera just died, and that was where I was recording the audio, so I'm switching over to my phone mic. But yeah, this is my goals page, which is essentially kind of a more detailed version of the goals that I have on my homepage. You know, all of these three. In here, I've got reading goals, art goals, career goals, and health goals. This I need to fix this actually. The less doom scrolling, I guess that is really more of like actually let's just do that. That's more of a health goal. But yeah, in reading goals and in every single what is this, like section category, I've got use your time more wisely, just as like a constant reminder, because that is the overall resolution that I'm aiming for in 2024, and I think for the rest of my life, honestly. So that will be in all of them. But the next one is just read 12 books this year. Last year my goal was to read 10 books. I feel like for some people that seems ridiculously low, but for me it just makes sense. Like, girl, what do you mean you read 272 freaking books in a year? What do you mean? Where do you find the time? Like, that's crazy. So yeah, 12 books. That's just one book a month. Oh, I only have one book read. But this is a little widget that I have, so I can kind of keep track, and it's like a fun little experience. But yeah, that's my reading goal. For my art goals, once again, use your time more wisely. The second one is the artist's way. I am attempting to do the artist's way. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do it, and I want to come back to 2025 and see if I actually accomplished it. So that's gonna be fun. I've already started implementing the morning pages. Today was actually my first day of implementing it. I'm gonna do like a whole separate video on that because yeah, it's a lot to get into. I want to journal more, which is kind of jumping off of the artist's way. I want to sketchbook more too. This is on my like resolution and goal for the year every single year is just sketchbooking more. I have a tendency of starting something and then never finishing it. So like I'll start with a certain task. In this case, like a yearly task of sketchbooking more. I'll pick it up and I'll be consistent, and then all of a sudden I'll just like drop it, you know? This will always and forever be on my art goals list every single year for the rest of my life. The next one is be kinder to yourself. I feel like this one is just, I mean, you know, if you're an artist, or I mean literally just anyone, if you're an individual, like you tend to compare yourself to other people sometimes. You don't really mean to, you just kind of do. Sometimes you're mean to yourself because you see other people are thriving. It like may appear that they're doing better than you, or they're just like a better artist, a better musician, a better poet, a better writer, you know, literally anything. Like just, I want to be kinder to myself. I spoke about it briefly before, pretty in depth actually, not briefly at all, about, you know, my relationship with creativity and calling myself an artist, whatever, you get it. Just, you know, be kind to myself. And then the last one is create more. Yeah, I mean, in general, I am someone who likes to explore different hobbies, different mediums, whether that be crocheting or painting or doing my nails, which is more recent. I started doing my nails and like, I'm obsessed with doing my nails. I use Gel-X, by the way. Obsessed. And then for career goals, I've, once again, use your time wisely. I do have a full-time job, and I am not talking about that when I'm talking about my career goals. Career goals and everything underneath this is essentially goals for me to reach a point of creating a career for myself outside of what I do now, because I don't work in the art industry, and that is my ultimate goal, is to work in the art industry in whichever way that manifests itself. Everything under this is kind of in relation to that, like creating a career for myself, not my actual job. So I want to use a planner and stick to it, creating a realistic schedule and sticking to it. I want to reach 350 subscribers on YouTube, focusing on short form content to build viewer counts on YouTube. They have YouTube shorts, so I just want to be able to build my viewer count off of short form content and then like repurposing it for Instagram and stuff. So and then reach 500 Instagram followers, which again, yeah, that's whatever. I don't have to explain anything. It's for me, okay? Under health goals, this is mental health, physical health, any kind of health, personal health. Taking vitamins daily, and then staying consistent with my doctor appointments. Drinking more water, which I feel like is on everybody's list because, you know, hello, drink more water, girl. Less doom scrolling, which if you don't know what doom scrolling is, it's essentially just being on your phone, scrolling through Instagram, through any social media, for hours and wasting your time doing literally nothing. And then I've got my to-do list. So going back to using my time more wisely, every single time I catch myself like not doing something that's like not productive, and like that's not to say that I'm not going to be scrolling on social media. I'm not going to just sit there and be lazy when I need to be lazy, and giving myself some rest when I need rest. Like this is more for like when I'm in perfectly good standing, like mentally and emotionally and everything, and I'm just spending it doing literally nothing. So this is a list that I can just come back to when I am like catching myself doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing, that's not really productive, and I'm like, okay girl, you got to be productive, like let's do it. These are my to-dos, and they're just like separated into different categories. So, you know, none of this stuff here is necessarily pressing. They're kind of just like gentle reminders of things that, hey, you could be doing this instead. So under home, I've got things like cleaning and decluttering and, you know, laundry, going through mail, grocery shopping, sweeping, you know, whatever, you get it. Under admin, I've got like checking emails, deleting old photos. Under health, I've got, you know, drinking water, text that person back. That one is important because I have a tendency of like texting people and then, or not texting people, like replying in my head, reading the text message, replying in my head, and then not actually responding in real life. So that one's a big one. Ooh, my laptop's dying. You know, journaling, put your phone away, going for a walk, moving your body, taking your vitamins, spending time with my cat, planning my meals, you know, reading, whatever, you get it. Under art, things like editing a YouTube video, editing reels, creating a sticker design, using an old medium, using a new medium, or doodling, or finishing an art project, finishing an illustration, finishing something, brainstorming, creating content, you know, that's all under there. And then that is basically it for my Notion. I have this page in here as well, which is my work contacts and logins. I can't show you this, but under here I've got information of for my boss and my job, and like work logins and personal logins. I'm a personal assistant, so I do have a lot of personal information in here that I'm not going to be able to show you, of course. So, but that's that. This is my Notion. I feel like it's like a really simple Notion. It might be a little cluttered for some people, at least the way that it looks like up front. But for me, this is perfect. I like it. It's everything is exactly where I need it to be. It's all good, you know? It's my Notion and it works for me. And yeah, if you have any questions about Notion, I'm not an expert by any means, but if you do have any questions, maybe I can help you. Just, you know, let me know. That's it. That's my Notion. That's my Notion tour. Thanks for watching my little Notion tour. Okay, bye. I just wanted to close out the video because I noticed that I didn't have an outro, and say thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, I know it was a super long video and you enjoyed the chatty FaceTime vibes of it. Yeah, this January reset is chef's kiss. By the way, I did end up cleaning my bathroom and I didn't do it that day, which actually turned out to be good because our drain was slightly clogged, and so after we took a shower, the whole tub just got like full of soap, you know what I mean, you know. So it was a good thing I didn't clean the bathroom because the tub was definitely one of the things I was aiming after, and now it's resolved. My boyfriend and I paired up and we cleaned the bathroom together, and it's looking great. As for the clothes that was in my bedroom, they are all put away and everything is good to go. I actually lost the footage of that. I don't really know what happened because it was a beautiful shot. The sun was like peering into the window and it was making the IKEA bag full of clothes look chef's kiss. The lighting was spectacular. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you actually made it this far, I appreciate you so much. That's absolutely insane. And to prove that you did actually watch this video, just leave me a little purple heart in the comment down below, and it'll help me out on YouTube in general. Also, liking this video and subscribing would also mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, bye!